So I'm excited to share this with you because if you go on QVC.com, this has gotten great reviews. A lot of you said you risked it because you were like, boxwoods are so hard to grow, especially if you want to put them like on either side of your front door and they don't get enough, sun and things like that. You get the planter and you get this beautiful boxwood sphere, and the remarks, there's 17 comments, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, like I would pay that just for the boxwood sphere, let alone how much would you pay for this beautiful planter. Now, we had 4 choices for you, and I'm sorry to say this is the only one we have, but it might work for you. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's M93500. It's a 24-inch high boxwood sphere in the planter. Normally this was $62. Now, well, you could almost buy 2 for that price. Or maybe you want to buy 3, however it works for you. They're sold individually. 5 Easy pays at $7.40. So let's talk about Garden Reflections is our collection here on QVC that's really inspired by estates, by really beautiful, beautiful homes, and it's aspirational, and that's what we try to do for you at affordable prices. This boxwood looks so real, and that's the cool thing about faux plants. Like years ago, you'd be like, I don't know, faux plants. Now they're gorgeous. Look at the different colors of green and stages of growth on this perfectly shaped boxwood. It does not come out. I think if it came out, it would only be once, so don't take it out. And then you have this very elegant, very clean looking planter. And it's that solid look, and then it's ivory for you. It is 24 inches high, 11.5 inches wide, 11.5 inches in diameter on it. And this actually is magnesium oxide. In other words, it's just really well made, and it was made to be used outside as well as inside on something like this. If you want it to do it, I'm going to pick it up so that you could see. This is the bottom of it. So the bottom's nice and flat. There is some weight to it. And I think that, it should stand up beautifully for you. So you could go ahead, I could just as easily have taken this and buy 2 of these and put them on either side of your front door if you wanted to do something like this. But just as easily, you could put it on the inside of that front door for you if you want to do that. But you could also take this, wouldn't this be pretty on either side of your fireplace? Because maybe I like to change things up, my pillows up, things that I have near my fireplace and my mantle. Maybe you have a beautiful entryway and you have that carpet there. You can go ahead and, put this there. Most of you are buying more than one. You could, and I'm not sure. Yep, you could. It'll be a close fit, but you might be able to get some of those fairy lights in here, or at the very least you could wrap them around and then, figure out how you could stick that fairy light box to the back of them if you wanted to do something like that. But you really don't have to with this. This is pretty enough, and you've seen us do it around here where we have, like we have coming up next, the beautiful Hour of Philip Watson. You could go ahead and put this with your real garden, with some of the beautiful things that you have that are real. So you could think about that. Oh, Teresa, you're the best. Thank you so much, honey. You know what? This will work. So this is that red, white, and blue that we talked about. But remember, they're flip lights. So they flip from red, white, and blue. They're at a clearance price, but very gently, see if you can pull this apart enough. Or at the very least, as I said, what I would kind of do is, because you're going to need to get to this eventually, is pull this, and I'll do it back here. Stick that in here. Oh, it worked. Stick this in here, and then you could go ahead and wrap, because I like things with lights. And you'll take your time, and you'll hide the lights in here. Right? And then you could go ahead, if you wanted to, take a moment, and it could now come to life. I know these are not very well distributed, but how cool is that? You can even make this red, white, and blue. Thank you, Teresa. Oh, she's always a really great big help, but I especially love this. It's so pretty, indoors or outdoors. When you get it at a really great clearance price, go ahead and do just that. Thanks for keeping me company. I have a couple of days to work on a couple of things, and then I will see you Thursday morning. And Susan Graver is back on Thursday morning, so it'll be great. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this, and I'm gonna get myself out of the way because our beautiful Stacy is coming up next, and she is Philip Watson. Two gorgeous people, two fabulous gardeners as well. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Don't miss a thing with our QVC app. From watching your favorite shows on the go to staying in